Hello everybody, so today we're doing 04 literal equations. So this is just another Algebra 1 review thing. We're doing this the same way as we would have if we had numbers. The only difference is there's no real numbers, it's just do you know how to solve these equations for a specific piece. So thinking about that, we're still doing all the same stuff as before. So we are multiplying, dividing, adding, subtracting. We are just trying to figure out which letter are we actually looking for. So for this very first problem, it says V equals BH for H. So this is the thing that I want to look for. This is what I'm trying to get all by itself. So looking at this, what am I going to have to do in order to get H all by itself? Well, I'm going to have to move the B. How do I move the B? I'm going to divide both sides by B. So I have H equals V over B. I can't really do anything else. So that's really as simple as it can get. You just look at it and you see, okay, let's just move the pieces around. So for the next one, we are looking for B. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight, hey, I want B. Now, how am I going to solve to get B by itself? I'm going to divide both sides by R. So I have P divided by R equals B. Perfect. That's all I'm looking for. For the next one, what piece am I looking for? I want to know R. So I'm going to search for R. Looking at this, well, we can divide both sides by 2. So let's divide by 2. Divide by 2. So I have C over 2 equals pi R. Now I want to divide both sides by pi. Okay, so something that I want to make sure that we have clear on this is you can do C divided by 2 and the pi stays on the bottom equals R. That is allowed. Up at the top, we could have looked at this and just said, I want to move all of 2 pi. So I could have just said C divided by 2 pi equals R. That would give me the same answer either way. So cool, that's what we wanted. For the next one, E equals MC squared. I want to get M by itself, so I'm going to highlight that to show, hey, this is what I'm looking for. I am going to do what? I want to divide both sides by C squared. So I have E over C squared equals M. Perfect. Okay, I want to go ahead and try the next one. I want you to try this one on your own, and then we'll check them together. Okay, so looks like we're looking for H. So let's go ahead and just highlight the H to show, hey, that's what I want. Okay, and then you should have divided both sides by LW. Or you could have done divide by L, divide by W. It would not matter. And that is our answer. Perfect. Go ahead and try this next one on your own. Okay, so we should have gotten, we want R by itself. Okay, so I want to, divide both sides by PT. PT. So I over PT equals R. Perfect. Okay. The next one, I want to get H by itself. What am I going to do? I'm going to divide both sides by pi r squared. Pi r squared. So my answer is V over pi r squared equals H. Awesome. Okay. I want you to do this next one. Okay, so we should have divided both sides by 2, not 3, sorry. We should have divided by 2 pi h, 2 pi h. So S over 2 pi h equals R. I just want to make sure that we are clear on this. You're not getting actual number answers on this one. You're just moving around the pieces in the equation to get the one piece that you wanted by itself. Okay, for the last part, I want to solve for B. So I have 1/3 BH. What am I going to have to do? Well, I want to move that 1/3. How am I going to move that 1/3? We are going to multiply both sides by 3. So now we have 3V equals BH. Now I still want to get B by itself, so I'm going to divide both sides by H. So B equals 3VH. If we have a fraction like 1/3 and you want to move that fraction, just multiply by whatever's on the bottom. The 1 isn't going to do anything. If we had something where it was like 2/3 and we wanted to move that, then we would divide or multiply by 3/2, and that would make it move to the other side. I just want to make sure that we're clear on that part. For the last one, I want you to try this one all by yourself. Okay, so we are going to multiply both sides by 3. So we have 3V equals pi r squared h. We're going to divide both sides by pi r squared. So we have 3V over pi r squared equals h. Perfect. So the whole point of this lesson is just to show you we're just moving pieces around. It's very simple. It's something that we should know how to do. I'm not really going to ask you to solve equations like this and move things around in the equation, but this is just showing, hey, one more time, let's make sure that we know how to actually solve an equation for one thing. Okay, so that is it for today. I'll have homework posted up, and make sure you ask me any questions that you want online. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.